guys, here's Dora from Ultimate Success Coaches. Hey, how are you doing? Now here in Europe the situation is just weird. Really hoping for the best the coming days. It cannot end soon enough, but I'm not an expert on that field. Still trying to focus on also positive things in everyday life. It's nice weather, it's getting spring here. I can move, I can sport, so I try to be positive these difficult times as well. Now for the video today, that will be a shoe battle. Because we had no shoe battles so long, and I know that you also really like these videos. Tempo Day shoes. And the first one is the New Balance Rebel version 2. And the second is from Hoka Rincon version 3. So these will be in the battle today. I wanted to do actually the Kinvara 12, but I had to realize that's at my boyfriend, so I don't have it handy. That will come also in 2 weeks time or so. Now, which one I like more? Let's go to the 4 categories and let's start the first with the upper. Rebel version 2. First some statistics. The weight is basically the same in my size, which is UK 40.5. I went to size for both shoes. It's 185 grams, so it's super lightweight. At both shoes basically the drop is quite low. For the Hoka we have 5mm drop, 33 in the heels and 28 in the forefoot. And for the Rebel we have 6mm of drop, 26 in the heel and 20 in the forefoot. So that's quite low stack heights, quite low drops. I usually prefer the 8-10mm of drop, so for me it's really at the lower edge, and I know personally that I really have to watch out, because for me, for the Adidas, this is a bit low. So I can run in these shoes, I love running in these shoes, but I have to really do it at a moderate distance, moderate amount on a weekly basis. Let's go to the upper of the Rebel. So it's engineered mesh. I went through 2 sizes mentioned. I really liked it. I had quite a good lockdown, but what I didn't really like, that the toe box was really narrow, and I have quite narrow feet, so I just wondering, you know, people with a little bit wider toe box, what they are doing with this shoe, because then it will be really small. So one of the drawbacks for the Rebel version 2, that was for me this toe box. The heel is also nicely built, really had a good lockdown with the heels. It's also not overbuilt, it was plushy enough, no irritation, and the Adidas liked it. Also, basically what is important and really interesting with both shoes, they don't have gusseted tongues. 99% of the shoes nowadays have gusseted tongues, but these two didn't. But I had no issues with that. I really had no issues with the tongue moving around, so it's just nice fit there. For me, the original laces were a bit too long, so that's why I went really for the quick laces, and just love also the color combination with the quick laces, so just a bit more poppy. So this is on the upper for the New Balance. And the upper of the Rincon, it's also a mesh upper. You can see here I put it in a running slope, but I had quite a good lockdown for this shoe. And to be honest, I have to say that I gave here the winner for this category on the Rincon, because it's just a nicer fit for my feet than the Rebel. So the first category winner is the Rincon 3. Second category, that's the Midsole, and here we have just a clear winner, and that's the Rebel. This Fuelcell is just not at the same category as the EVA of the Rincon. This Fuelcell has really that energy return. This is one of the shoes on the market without a plate which has the most energy return. So I think at the moment no shoes can compare with this one on the energy return part. It's really super cushioned, really pops there. I really love putting those tempo kilometers on this shoe. On the other hand, the Rincon has more stack height, has more cushioning, but that EVA foam did not change from version 1. Version 2 was totally the same as well. So if there will be a Rincon 4 this year, this EVA has to be replaced, because it's just dead after 300 kilometers. This is just not okay. Durability is not okay, and also it's a trustable midsole. It's fine for like 10-15 kilometers. For me, that's kind of medium runs. Nothing so special. You can pick up the pace also because it's super lightweight. It's not, you can pick up the pace because it's just putting you that energy return. It's not giving any energy return. That's a stable cushioning, but it doesn't have anything special. So that's why I mentioned definitely here the winner is the Rebel. Third category, Outsole. Now, let's go to that Hoka Rincon. I have approximately 50 kilometers in this shoe. I didn't even reach the 100 kilometers yet. There were no full reviews on the channel, but just wanted to give you really a comparison because, yeah, these shoes should be compared. Now, you can see even after 50 kilometers, the outsole is already breaking down. They say it has improved since the version 1. Maybe a little bit because there is some more extra rubber in the version 1, it's less here than the forefoot as well. Still, it's just not okay. The durability is not as we expect from a running shoe in 2022. Sorry Hoka, but that's my view. On the other hand, Rebel, you can see 100 kilometers, hardly any signs of usage. There is a little bit, but not too much. It's okay. But I have to also say, if the road is wet, this will not give you the best grip. So on the Dutch roads, it's not the best grip. But I'm also expecting people will be using this more in the spring, in the summer, because of the breathability as well. And also because you don't do so many tempo runs in the winter. So in dry conditions, it's perfect, absolutely good. It will be also more durable on the outsole as well. So outsole, category 3, winner, New Balance Rebel. At this moment it's 2-1 to the Rebel versus the Rincon. And let's get to the fourth category, and that's value for your money. What can I say here? I really bought the Rebel for a bargain of 65 euros or so. I would say that's really exceptional. The normal retail price is 139 euros. On the other hand, the Rincon is a little bit cheaper. It's 119 euro and $115. So it's cheaper. But on the other hand, I have to say that Rincon, it's okay for 10-15 kilometers. Even I went for a 25 kilometer long run. But my issue is basically with the Rincon. For tempo days, it's not giving you the energy return. For long runs, it's not providing enough cushioning. Your legs will be beaten up the next day. For easy days, it's again not enough cushioning. So what is the use case for this? That's where I'm struggling really. It's okay if you are going on holiday because it's a really nice shoe and you are doing it occasionally 5-10k along the beach. Perfect. But it doesn't really fit any categories. I said in the beginning that these will be 2 tempo day shoes. Because of the weight, it could be a tempo day shoe, but because of the energy return, it doesn't tick the category really. On the other hand, here, the midsole, I'm also not expecting that will go really more than 400-500 kilometers. I think that will be the breakdown point for the Fuelcell. But at least until that point, this will be just providing me lots of joy when I'm doing those tempo days. It's really a tempo day shoe and it does that job really perfectly. So you can go for those fartleks, you can go for those intervals, you can go for a 5 or 10k race because this is just popping. It just does that. So, okay, it costs 20 more euros, but definitely on the value perspective as well, my winner is the Rebel. Which means today's winner is yes, the New Balance Rebel version 2. Let me know in the comment box below if you have had any experience with these 2 shoes or what would be your ideal tempo day shoe. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please provide a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Please take care, please be safe out there and see you in the next video. Bye!